How's it going, everyone? I'm going to be using maybe some chip brushes here. I'm going to go back to oil for this painting. I've been using acrylic for the last year or two. So this is going to be an oil painting. I'm going to sketch it out first with charcoal pencil here. I'm going to try an abstract horse because it's been a while since I've used oil paint, so I kind of want to do kind of like a squarish type horse with straight angles. All right, there's my horse. I'll give him a tight mane there. There we go, there's my sketch. It's not bad for a quick sketch. I'll keep it kind of squared off, so what I'll do is I'll put instead of a circle, I'll put a square spiral in there. Very cool. Actually, what I got, the left leg, this one needs to go in the back, so this one out front here, and then that one will be in the back. Since I got up, the one on the right side needs to be up, and then the front one on the right, down, left, back, down. There we go. All right, I'm sticking to it. What I'm going to do is outline it first. So I'm going to use a fan brush to outline it with black. Or actually, no, what I'm going to do is paint blue. I'm going to outline blue and actually bring some of the color in to the body. Not a lot, because then I'll use white. I'll use like white color to fill it in. So I'm using a little linseed oil to get the paint to flow here. I'm not sure how this is going to turn out. It's not the best oil paint. It's just it's really cheap oil paint, actually. But we'll see. Maybe it'll come out good. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ba 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 da. I'm gonna try and mix a little black in there now. Just make some shadows. Pretty much wet on wet here. I guess I need a different brush here. Try my chip brush. There we go. This one's a little smaller. So inside, I want to use white, but I'm going to also try and mix some of the blue into the white here, and then blend it in. I'll probably have to get a mop brush and blend this down. I used to like when I did my oil landscapes, I did a lot of blending with the oil. Because it looks really cool when you blend your edges in like that. You can't really get that look with acrylic paint. I need a smaller brush for the face. I bought some brushes. I was gonna start doing oil painting, but I kind of like getting ahead of myself. So I bought these for so I'm gonna have to use this one for, you know, the background and the face. I got some really good oil paint. I'm using this cheap oil paint for now just to test this. I mean, because it's since I worked with oil. Do, 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 do. Okay. Not bad. Just going to keep it simple. I'm not sure what color I'm going to make the background. Probably just gray. Let me make a nice gray color here. And put a little blue in it. What's cool about oil paint, it's really opaque. You know what I mean? Sometimes acrylic paint, it it kind of remains translucent, and then you can all see like the canvas underneath. It looks so much different, oil paint. I'm going to try and use the same techniques I do with the, like I'm going to run some titanium white around the horse once I get the background done. I don't know if you've been watching me paint with acrylic, you've got to be able to see a little different with oil. I can see it right off the bat. This the oil looks more like you know, it's hard to explain. I think I'm gonna throw some orange in there, like just orange on this side. I think it'll look good. I don't want red because I don't want it to be like, oops, I just wet my brush. I just wet it in, like, thinking it was acrylic. Oh man. Linseed oil. Linseed oil. It's like if when you use acrylic, you use water, and with oil, you need a little bit of linseed oil to get your oil paint to flow right. I think orange is going to look better than red. I don't want it red because I don't want it to look like patriotic, you know. I don't want it to look like red, white, and blue. But orange is always a cool color to throw in there. That looks nice. I'm going to put a little yellow down at the bottom here. And we'll get a little bit of color going in here. Yeah. Rosie, how you doing? Well, oils are, it's been a long time since I used oil paint. It's a different techniques. Because I mean, this is, I can't really, that color, it is what it is. Like with acrylic, I could keep going over it with different colors. You can't do that with oil. I'd have to wait for this to dry for a couple days. If I decided to make the horse a different color, I'd have to wait for it to dry before I could put color on top of it. But there is a difference. Like here's some horses I did on canvas with acrylic. You're probably thinking, it looks the same. It looks like oil. I mean, it does look like oil, but it doesn't. Compare them a little bit here. Oil, acrylic. I don't have to hurry up and blend this because it stays wet. Like I can blend this in an hour. If I blend it, it'll still be wet, you know. I'm using linseed oil. See, it's running. The oil's running. I like when it turns green like that. I think I'm going to make some of this blue turn green by putting a little yellow in it. I think I want green over here. It looks so cool. Yeah, I was trying to make it look a little crazy looking. I can use red now because I've got enough other colors in there where it won't look like red, white, and blue. I'm digging it. Yeah, when I sketched it out, Rosie, I sketched it out like a squared. I tried to square it off a little bit, but it kind of rounded. The edges kind of rounded up now. I'm happy with it. This is kind of just a test for me for later because I got a show. I got to jump in the shower, and me and Lisa have a show. Go live over here. If we're outdoors, we'll be able to set the camera up. All right. Oh, I did it again. Rinse my brush in the water. Can't use water with oil. So I'm going to hit my blue again. Try and get the outline back that I had on the horse. Something in the way she moves. Something in the way she moves. Something in the way she woos me. I kind of like outlining it in black. I don't want to learn now. Different. It looks very abstract. That's what I wanted. Baby, I want you around, yeah. Call you on the phone. Yeah, it's actually a lot easier to do it in acrylic. Let's see if I can blend some of it now. Yeah, I might have to stick with the acrylic for my abstract horses, but I'll do my landscapes in oil. Because this is pretty rough. The After using acrylic for over a year and a half, well, I gotta jump in the shower, guys. I gotta get ready for the show. Yeah, I just do everything from my mind, actually. I don't know if you remember when I was painting a couple weeks ago. Barbara wanted some cats, and I just painted cats. Yeah, this was, I'll show you, I think I can fix this up. I think I can fix it. Here, I'll show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to use linseed oil and black, and we're going to make shadows in here. Maybe that's enough. Doesn't work the same as acrylic. I kind of dirtied it up a bit, so let me see if I can. See, with oil you can just keep messing with it. You can blend all that stuff out if you don't like it. Get it back to the way it was. There we go. I kind of like it like that, cleaner. Guys, I got to jump in the shower and head over to Lisa's. So I will see you later on tonight. I'll do a landscape in oil after we're done with the show.